Here's a little practice called wired wind down yoga. So just a five minute practice. If you're feeling wired and maybe you've been sitting at a desk and just need to kind of discharge some of that excess energy and feeling like you need to move but really can't. So just come into a place where you can have access to a wall. So we're just going to use the wall a little bit for part and also a chair. That's all you need. So coming into a mountain pose, just standing up, right? Give a nice stretch. Maybe reach up for the sky. Let's give a nice stretch, lengthening the spine. Let a slow exhale out to let your arms come back down. Just turn the palms forward. Press down into your feet. Take a moment. Just feel all 10 toes and kind of squeeze the ground. Feel your legs activate and release. Give another squeeze with your toes. Kind of feel your legs. Squeeze and release. Coming up through the hips. Lifting the spine. Pressing the crown of the head upwards. So if you've been kind of leaning forward, just feel like your chin is gently drawing back, lengthening the back of the neck. Shoulders are gently drawing back and down. So we're feeling that nice, tall, upright position. Just bringing your one hand to the belly and one to the chest. Close your eyes. Just begin to feel your natural breath. Right? Take a moment. You've stepped away. And just feel that natural inflow and flow through your nose. You might find there's a bit of rise and fall with each breath. And maybe it feels a little tight or restricted, shallow, different qualities. Just kind of notice how it feels right now. As you begin to pay attention to just breathing in and breathing out, setting aside your tasks or your to-do list, the mental chatter, the cycle of the mind, and just come into the breath. You might notice that as you are breathing in, we can actually make a stair step of our breath. Almost like 3 sips of breath, just like an inhale, 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 and then an exhale with the ha sound all the way out. Might sound something like this. And try that out a couple times. So you get that rhythm down and you practice that a few times. Maybe see if you can kind of on the ha sound, just kind of let go of some tension in the throat, the neck, the jaw. You might even with that 3 sips of breath, Take the arms swinging. And then on the ha sound, just plant the hands on the thighs and lean forward. Just ha. And then try that out a couple more times if it's feeling good. Could come back to standing and pause. Just feel your breath just as it's moving naturally in and out. See if that created a little space or a little ease somewhere in your body. Maybe loosen those wired places. Settling the breath, settling the heart rate. And stepping back just with your feet, depending on how tall you are, maybe 18 inches to 2 feet away from the wall. Leaning your hips back against the wall, your shoulders and your head touching the wall to start. Settling into the breath. I'm going to begin to roll down through the spine. And slowly peeling away from the wall. First the head. And take 3 or 4 breaths to slowly kind of feel one place in the body move away from the wall at a time. So then the shoulders. See if you can, one vertebrae at a time or one section of the spine at a time, start to roll down. And it may take 4 to 6 breaths to get all the way down, bending the knees, hanging the arms in a rag doll here. Pausing, breathing. Just letting the head and neck relax, letting the belly maybe come towards the thighs. And then slowly starting to roll back up. One vertebrae at a time, letting the tailbone first. Maybe finding the lumbar, the middle back, upper back, shoulders, head, coming up. And you could begin that again, taking again 4 to 6 breaths to slowly just let the head first move away from the wall, then the shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back, and bending the knees, hanging over the legs, pausing at the bottom, taking a breath. Letting the arms hang, the jaw be soft, the eyes, forehead, tongue and teeth. And then slowly making your way back up. Right. Again, lower back touches the wall. Middle back, shoulders, head. And stepping in. Maybe come back to your chair. Pause and rest your hands in your lap. Sitting a little taller than you did before. Just listening to your natural breath. Give yourself maybe 5 to 10, 20 breaths, following the beginning, the middle, the end of the inhale, and a pause. And beginning, the middle, the end of the exhale, and a pause. And when you find you're ready to return to your activity, you just set your intention to pause and feel your body and your breath. Namaste.